What's up, ice cold daddy? Oh yeah, I know why it was seeping oil on the front. Yeah, it was leaking here in the middle. It got pinched. That's why when you disassemble things, you know, you wanna look at parts, how they wear, or see any scorching. I mean, not like on gaskets, but like an overall, you know. All right, so right now I started cleaning it out a bit, you know, just make it a bit better, especially like in the back. I like a lot of gunk, I still do. So I'm gonna try to get that spot in the back in a moment. Over here I started ditching more things I don't need. So I noticed that this is AC stuff, you know. I won't work much on this car, so I'm still learning it. Well, this one is fairly easy though. So yeah, this one is like AC lines and shit, and it goes into this other how you call it, like other radiator over here on the front. So that's some AC shit. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that out. So probably that's gonna help a bit on my other radiator. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull the radiator right now, put it in the box a bit, push it further back, and take out these other two clips for that. Hey man, some sweet ass weight reduction. So even though my car is not gonna get faster, well, honestly it's gonna get faster, not a lot, but a little bit. So yeah, what I did, because I didn't want to drain all the radiator fluid, I took off the fan, right? Those electrical connections to the fan, oh my god, these are pretty hard. Like, these are pretty horrible, low-key. The OEM ones, or at least whatever is on the car, might not be OEM. And right now I'm gonna take out this AC radiator here, but it's like one side. We don't have AC anyways, so this one is on tight. The radiator is fine. It shouldn't fall on this side. Hope I didn't hit it. Yeah, I'm good. There we go. Nice. Oh, nice. Very nice. Alright. So yeah, I got that shit out. I'm gonna clean this thing out. I'm gonna take this dumb shit out, and I should be pretty good. So I'm back a bit later the day. So I cleaned out the whole thing. I think it looks pretty sweet, you know, for how it was. Cleaned out the whole thing. Now it's pretty clean. There is no stupid AC radiator thing over there. So you know, now it's time for the intercooler now, and I took that thing out and I started cleaning a bit the engine bay. So it's much cleaner now, you know. I really like it how it came out so far. And then now I'm cleaning my fan, trying to clean that thing out quick, and then just put it back. After that, I'm thinking to get down on the bottom, clean more over there. In the meantime, start taking off the stuff, because I got my oil pump also. I got the racing belt. I think I have the rest of the stuff. Just have to lay them out and make sure I just have everything, and as I take them off also. So I'm just finishing up this bracket over here and finishing up cleaning the top of this thing. So you know, I'm working on my car, dude, right? Let me do it this way so I can kind of talk and record. So I'm working on my stuff over here, and one of our neighbors stopped by and he's like, are you a mechanic? Well, you know, I told him I'm a student, because I'm still learning this stuff, and just like that, right? And it seems like people notice like how much I work, because he's like, Even the mailman was like that. Oh, I always see you working. And then like this guy's like, yeah, I always see you working in the car. And I'm like, oh shit, man. I guess I'm always working. Well, because I guess that's what I do. But you know, it just kind of burns you out when you always just work, you know. Yeah, what you guys think? I know it's not the best. I'm still gonna finish the top part of it, then put it back, put the rest back. Let me get my thoughts together because it's gonna sound stupid. So you know, I pretty much at work, it's like, dude, like the company worth like a couple $1 million and we don't have tools, we don't have sockets, we don't have basic hand tools, right? And over here, interesting, I have a stupid small ass shitty garage with only worth of assets of like $2,000-3,000. I just said a number pretty much, but you know, I'm like, compared to a large company, it's like my garage is much smaller, right? But it's like I have tools and we don't have tools at work, and it's just giving me fucking stroke, dude. Like it breaks me mentally down, because what happens is it's just like you spend, so it's a 15-minute oil change, right? And you spend 5-10 minutes just fighting tools, and you know, just honestly, I need a new job. I'm not gonna lie about it. I mean, I don't know if I post this video, like I'm gonna be already looking for jobs, because usually I'm like 3 months delay, 2-3 months delay with the videos. I mean, it depends on how much I can push out and how much I made. But yeah, I'm gonna hop on that side. I don't think I'm gonna really record anything special. I have to buy a weld lash tool. Like, I know you're gonna have to hold that and then twist it with a screwdriver, but there is a special tool for that. So I'm gonna pick that up. It's gonna make the job easier. I'm gonna have to get a feeler gauge also. So I think that's gonna be pretty good to do that weld lash and learning, because I haven't done weld lash before. So that's gonna be a good as experience. And then yeah, probably that's gonna be it. Pretty much a crankshaft pulley harmonic balancer, right? But I just want to show you how hard it is to get it off. So I got this tool, which is pretty cool. It holds the balancer from kind of the inside. Now one problem, I don't have two half breaker bars, I just only have one. So I have to use the small one with the small extension and the socket on it. But it should work. But I just want to show you how hard to get this thing off. Because I have a impact gun. It's 24 volt. I'm not sure about the hertz, because I don't think it even says the hertz on it. But I mean, it's pretty good. You can take off like 80 foot-pounds wheel lugs. But on this one, it didn't budge. And I'm not sure if this is the reason why it doesn't budge. Holy shit. And usually you don't want to step it on like this, because it's just going to slip out and hit you on the nuts. This thing is gonna pop out, dude. Alright, y'all, so I managed to break that thing. Pretty much I saw some smartest ideas. So you know, the easiest one they mentioned, I already put some on it, but I put more, like I soaked this bitch with this thing. I mean, you can see the rag and whatever came off. So I don't have two big breaker bars. I know I suck, but I use a torque stick, which I set at the highest amount, which is 150 foot-pounds. So I set it at 150, and you could hear the bitch clicking, so I was already putting down more than 150 foot-pounds. And I hope I didn't fuck it up. Now the other thing is I grabbed my torch, but you know, it really gave me a struggle, and they say it's usual, it's gonna give you a struggle. And then one dude, pretty much what he did, he used the longest extension, just came out straight until here. He used the jack stand, and probably he was just breaking off it that way. So I know I have to buy more breaker bars, the jack stand, compressor, and probably a bigger impact also. Pay attention to, you know, if you work on it, if you ever get to a Honda or so, I'm not sure if you can see the little notch over there. You see that? There's gonna be a small metal piece sitting in there. You don't want to lose that, because if you lose that, what's gonna happen? Your harmonic balancer is gonna just spin, so it's not gonna do anything. It's not, the engine is not gonna work. So that's a really important tiny piece you don't want to lose. So I have a bit of juice left in this camera. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be Big Daddy. I'm gonna take this shit off. Like, just pull it off like everybody else. And then this shit is like so stuck on it, G. I have to like wiggle it. And from like fucking like 20 minutes trying, I only got this much. Look, I don't know if you can see. See, that's like, well, 2-3 millimeters. I think that's how cars work. So fuck. So yeah, I'm gonna have to clean the whole thing. I just asked my buddy if this is normal, you know, putting so much RTV on the sill right there, and you know, pretty much he said it's not really good, because you know, sometimes people want to just fix leaks instead of replacing the seal. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna try to get just this cap off one at a time, and then, you know, replace the seal on it. But you know, it's getting there. And then pretty much all I have to take off still the oil pan and the rest of the stuff from the bottom. See you guys in a bit.